What's up, Game Changers, and welcome to the Game Changers Podcast. I'm your host, TJ, aka Mr. Game Changer, and I'm back with another episode. This is episode 76 of the Game Changers Podcast, and we here, man. Happy Saturday. Happy Saturday. Let's wake it up, man. Saturday morning, man. Shout out to all the people listening. If you just woke up and you listening to me, shout out to you. If it's midday, if it's late at night, wherever you listening to on this fine Saturday day, man. Shout out to y'all. Shout out to all my supporters. Shout out to everybody who's been, just taking the time to press play on my videos, bro. I really appreciate it. It's been a little muggy, bro. Y'all know I stay in Chicago, man, and it's muggy out here. It's crazy. Like, I ain't never seen this much fog in my life. Never seen this much fog. Like, I was hooping the other night. It was like a little late night hoop session. I get out the hoop session, say, get home safely, everybody, or whatever, shake it up. I'm driving home, bro. I can't see anything, bro. This is the type of fog you have to put your brights on. I can't even see who's in front of me type thing. So, like, how if it's really hazardous, you got to put your hazard lights on. This was that type of fog where you had to put your hazard lights on. So I'm driving, putting my hazards on. I'm going to the gas station because I need some gas, bro. This is one thing I need to get better at, is like getting gas at the correct times I'm supposed to get gas. I'm not supposed to be getting gas at like 12:30 at night. You feel me? And this ain't even, we hooped in the suburbs, so it wasn't too crazy, but somebody could still come out, snatch me up. It was so foggy, I thought the hash-slinging slasher was finna come out from SpongeBob. Had the hash-slinging, the slash-slinging, the ringing. Like, come on, bro. I couldn't even, I look back. I didn't forgot the number for the gas pump. I didn't look back. I can't even see the number on the gas pump. Hey, my man, what's the number over there by that red car? Because I'm asking him because he can see it on the camera, obviously. I mean, he could barely see it, but he had glasses on. So he was like, oh, that's right next to the white car. And I was like, yeah. He was like, yeah, that's two. Okay, let me get so-and-so on pump too, man. Put some gas in my car. Went home, bro. I had to call my mans because we left at the same time. I'm like, Jay, you good? Like, just making sure you got home. He said, yeah, I'm finna pull in now, but it was hella foggy. I'm like, yeah. Like, I'm getting on the expressway scared. Not scared, but just a little on point. Like, I gotta be on point because I'm driving fast. I'm finna get up to 60 to get on here, but normally people going 70, 80. Like, I was really going 50, 55. So I'm like, it's that foggy to where I can barely see cars. So I see some lights coming. So I'm like, okay, I'm cool. I'm riding in the middle of the lane because I ain't want to be on one side or I ain't want to be on the other. Because when I was driving in the fast lane, it was a box truck on the side of the road that I saw at the last second and kind of swerved over a little bit. And then in those instances, let me just show y'all how my brain works before I start the pod. I'm starting it off with a quick story on just fog. Like, what is going, I've never seen this much fog in my life, bro. How my mind works is, okay, I swerve just a little bit just to get out the way because it was a box truck and it didn't take up none of the lane really, but it was a little bit in the lane, so I had to swerve. But I think in my head, if there was a car next to me and I needed to swerve, I couldn't really like slow down because I'm at this point, I'm going like 65, 70. I'm trying to get home, but at the same time, I'm still being safe because it's lights, but some of these lights ain't the lights that's best for the highway. Like, let's talk about that. Like, on the highway, like cities, I hope y'all putting lights out there that people can see, whether it's snow, heavy rain, heavy fog, you feel me? Or just like a regular night, put some lights out there that look good, you feel me, that's gonna brighten up the road, not no dim little lights. I've been on some highways where there has been some dim lights, bro, and if it was real dark or if a car was dry, like just for safety purposes, man. Just make the lights bright enough. So, um, yeah, thank God it wasn't no car next to me because I had to. It was literally a box truck, so that's why I stayed in the middle lane, and I made it home safely. Making a long story short, I made it home safely, but I ain't gonna lie, I was a little scared because I ain't never seen that much fog. But it was 12:30 in the morning, so it wasn't that many cars out. But when it was cars, it was some people speeding too fast. It was some people going too slow. It was some people going just right. So shout out to God. I couldn't do none of this without God. Shout out to God. Shout out to the man above, cause man, like I be in some situations thinking in my head like that was only God. It was only God for real. Me getting out of that fog, it was only God. I came out the gym. I'm like, this ain't never happened. I ain't never seen nothing like this, man. Like this, it looked like something out of the movies. Like just so y'all can continue to get to know how my brain work. I watch a lot of movies, especially scary movies. Like what is it? It's drama and then it's horror. So horror is my second favorite genre of movies to watch. So of course, I see this fog. I think about the Mist, the movie The Mist, about some people stuck in the grocery store, and aliens came down. That could have happened. Like it couldn't have happened, but obviously I'm exaggerating. But this was going through my head. Also, scary movies where the killer come out the fog with the mask, or you see a figure but you don't know what it is and you don't pay it no mind, not the figure following you or something, especially if you walking or you get out your car to go get some gas. Like I'm thinking all type of crazy stuff. So let me get straight into it, man. We got a good pod for y'all today, and I wanted to come in here, which I am. I'm going to talk about Benny the Butcher's album, but Nicki Minaj and Megan Thee Stallion, bro. It started off with Megan Thee Stallion putting out a single. You know what? I'm not even going to start here. I want to start with sports because this whole thing, it's like a lot of people be like, stay out of women's business, but y'all putting this business out there in music, in Instagram lives, and in Instagram stories and tweets, Twitter. It's just out here. I have to talk about it, but I want to start with sports first. Actually, I want to start with football first because we're gonna get with basketball later. Football tomorrow. I'm giving y'all my picks now. We're literally 3 weeks away from the Super Bowl, and I'm excited, Joe. I'm kind of mad that they made the Chiefs Ravens game at 2:00. I felt like the Lions and the 49ers game should have been at 2:00, but I don't know what the time zones and what they already had scheduled was. So, hey, that's probably what it is. I think Kansas City is going to be in Baltimore, so that may play a role in it or whatever. But I'm gonna make my picks. Let me see. Let's start with Detroit and San Francisco. I'm gonna go with Detroit because I want to go to Detroit for the Super Bowl. I know I'm not gonna be able to go to Vegas, but Detroit, I'm gonna be there. Trust me. That Super Bowl weekend, I will be there. Shout out any of my associates from CMU, my alma mater, man. Hit me up. If y'all got some parties, man, if y'all got anything, if the Lions win tomorrow, yo, hit me up. Detroit is like a second home to me because obviously my fiance is from there and I be back and forth from there like throughout the year. So just going to visit her family. Yo, she even told me like her uncle might have a little shindig at his crib because I feel so like, yes, I'm excited for the Lions, bro. I'm really excited for the Lions because like the city of Detroit needs this, like really needs this. Imagine a Super Bowl parade in Detroit, bro. Come on. I don't even want to imagine that because I probably won't be there. I'm gonna be there for the Super Bowl party, but for the parade, y'all can have that. You know, I'm not from the city. I'm from Chicago. When the NFL season start back up, I'm gonna go back to rooting for the Bears. But I'm not really. I'm with Detroit for right now to go to the Super Bowl. Now let's go to this next game. Actually, no, I want to stay on this real quick because let me tell y'all my reasoning for Detroit. I feel like they have a better overall team. Now, the 49ers defense is very good, but I think Jared Goff is going to really step up to the plate and show why he's a great quarterback. And he's a championship quarterback because I think when the trade happened between Los Angeles and Detroit with Goff and Stafford, and he saw Stafford win with his old team, I think he got drafted from the Rams. Yes, that he got drafted from. I think that put a little battery in his back. So right now he has an opportunity to go and do that for not only himself, but the city of Detroit. So I think that the coaching is going to be a little even. I think the offense is going to be a little. I think this game is really going to be even. I think it's going to come down to 7 or 3 points, either a field goal or a touchdown. So that's why kickers are so important. We obviously saw that with Buffalo when the kicker missed that pivotal field goal. Like, these playoff games are going to come down to the wire. So it's either going to come down to a defensive stop, a field goal, a magical play by the quarterback. And who am I taking? Jared Goff or Brock Purdy? I'm taking Goff. Brock Purdy is 4th place in the top 4 quarterbacks that's playing this weekend. So I don't really have too much trust in Brock Purdy, even though he is one of the reasons why they got here. I don't want to diminish his productivity, but Christian McCaffrey, that 49ers defense, the coaching, like their coaching is coaching their football team to great places. We've seen it in the last 2 years. So I mean, the 49ers definitely have a chance, but I'm going with Detroit. Now, going with the other game, this one I'm mad it's at 2 o'clock because I'm getting out of church at like 1:30. So I'm rushing home. I was finna ask my pops, if he wanted to come watch the game, but I don't know, pops. I don't know. Unless you ride to my crib and you want to watch it here. Actually, he do got a new TV. I got to text him. Yeah. Because I just thought about that. Because I'm like, I got a flat screen TV at my crib, but he just got that new TV. Shout out to my pops. Yeah, I might watch the game over there. I definitely might watch it. Probably not both games, but I'm going to watch it over there. But back to the subject, Ravens versus Chiefs. I'm picking the Ravens because I think I've been seeing too many clips this week of this defense. Forget Lamar Jackson and what he's done. I know what Lamar is going to do. Actually, I don't, because he's never been to this point. I think maybe once, or no, I don't think he's been to this point, but we got to see how he performs. But so far he has been performing well. But this defense with Queen, with Hamilton back there, bro. Listen, I'm playing Madden. I've been playing Madden for like all week, really. I've been really in the Madden mode. But I'm playing with the Ravens. I'm telling you, I'm literally on like my 6th, 7th pick with Hamilton alone. And I think like I chose him because we got the same last name. So they safety Hamilton for the Ravens, boy. He been good to me on Madden. And he been looking real good for the Ravens. And when they show different highlights on Twitter, like I be on Twitter, they be showing different highlights. I seen that he came from, I think, the school Notre Dame, and they was like, he went 14 overall to the Ravens. How did the NFL let this happen? Because he's obviously a top tier defender. So I think that defense is like has the best defense out of all 4 teams, and I think they just wanted more. Like, Bro, yeah, I heard Ray Lewis and Ed Reed gonna be at the game, bro. That's even more juice in them boys back. Like, and I'm just focusing on the defense. I'm not even talking about the offense. Mark Andrews just got cleared to play. Come on, bro. He got Likely and Mark Andrews, Odell with Flowers, Aguilar. Lamar has weapons on the offensive end. He has the best defense in the NFL, and he has those 1 and 2, that right and that left, them legs. Now I know who they playing. The Chiefs. I know the Chiefs defense have been playing well, but Lamar Jackson, you cannot plan for that man. I did an unguardable list like last year about the NBA players who I think is unguardable. If we had an NFL edition about players that's unguardable, Lamar Jackson would be on the top of that list. Lamar Jackson is just spectacular, and I think they're going to pull it out. Now, on the other side, Patty Mahomes. Now, just like I said with the 49ers having a chance, trust me, reigning Super Bowl champions, Kansas City Chiefs, have a chance because that boy Patrick Mahomes, because that boy Travis Kelce, that Rice has been playing well for them, the receiver. That defense definitely have been playing well. And the coach, I think both of these games will be really evenly matched. Both of these games, like I said, coming down to either defensive stop, field goal, a spectacular play by the quarterback, like something crazy, like what's the play I can think of? Like, it's 2 plays that I'm thinking of. So Eli Manning and the Giants, back when they was playing Tom Brady, Eli Manning threw it. I think it was 3rd down, threw it long. Dude caught it. We can't believe he caught it. I think he caught it on like back here or something. And then another catch, but it was reversed. Not Eli Manning, but Tom Brady. I think it was against the Chiefs, if I'm not mistaken. When he was on the Patriots, he threw the ball. They had it. I think the Chiefs defense had it, but they bobbled it and it went into the hands of Edelman. Bruh, plays like that, I think it can really go down in both of these games. Lions versus 49ers, Chiefs versus Ravens. So I think the thing that's really going to matter in these games, if I would have to choose one, is the coaching. The scheming, what they have to go against all these great defenses, because from Detroit to the 49ers to the Ravens to the Chiefs, they all have top tier defenses that are going to come to play, bro. So it's just who wants it more. That's really the main 2 things. Like, I've said a whole bunch of things, but I think coaching and who wants it more. Coaching and who wants it more. Who wants to win this Super Bowl? I'm getting fired up. Who wants to win the Super Bowl, yo? Who won it? Who won it? I know Lamar won it. Bro. I know that boy Patty Mahomes won it too. I know Christian McCaffrey won it. I know Jared Goff won it. It's a lot of players that want this Super Bowl. But who won it the most? That's what I want to know. That's what I'm gonna be looking for tomorrow. Who won it the most, bro? Who gonna lay down their life for this game? And you probably thinking, TJ, whoa, it's just a game. No, it's not. No, it is not. Not to these players, I promise you. And I hoop my friends, but I don't play professional basketball right now. But if I did, I would lay my life down every night, bro. Work as hard as I can because I love the game. And most of these players, if not all of these players that are playing in these next 2 games tomorrow, love the game of football. So who loves it more? Who gonna go down and get it? Who gonna go? Man, I'm getting hyped. I need the games on right now. I'm hyped, folks. I swear, bro. I can't wait till these games come on, bro. I'm ready, G. So that's my picks. I'm I'm going Ravens, and then I'm going Lions, and then we got Detroit and Baltimore in the Super Bowl. I've heard people call it. No, I'm not even gonna say it, but it's gonna be some black folk down there. If it's Baltimore versus Detroit, we're gonna see a lot of buffs. We're gonna see a lot of black people. You feel me? And I love to see it because both cities deserve it, bro. I'm not saying Kansas City don't or the 49ers don't, but they have tasted it in the last 20 years, and so have Baltimore, but not really Detroit. So, and Baltimore ain't really been there since Ray Lewis. So I think this would mean a lot to all four teams. Hey, may the best man win. I just made my picks, but may the best man win. Who won it, G? So before I get on this Nicki Minaj and Meg thing, Benny the Butcher, he put out an album. Let me see what it's called, because this album was good. It's called Everybody Can't Go. Everybody Can't Go. And I was just on the phone. I talked to Jalen a lot. Jalen, you need to come on this couch. We need to talk. We need to get the people what they want. We need to talk to the people. All right, we be on the phone almost every day. We be texting every day. We be talking. Everybody can't go. We was having a similar conversation about this because we're putting a group together and full of content creators. I'm not gonna tell y'all what it is yet. I'm probably gonna post something about it maybe this weekend, but we're just discussing, different things and how, different dreams and aspirations, like what I just said with the football teams, like who won it? Who really won it? You feel me? And the title of this album by Benny the Butcher, Everybody Can't Go, just correlates with that. Hey, whoever won it, they gonna go get it. But guess what? Everybody can't go. You gonna try to pull your friends up, your cousins, your brothers, but everybody can't go. And Benny the Butcher really set the tone for 2024 as far as music. This album is great. It got Lil Wayne on it. I think this guy named Kyle Banks, Snoop Dogg. When I heard Snoop Dogg come on, I'm like, oh, hold on. Yeah. You know the little West Coast accent. Yeah. Ooh. Excuse me. It's burnt all in his mic. He came in on the song, yeah. When I heard that, I'm like, oh, Snoop Dogg rapping? You got Snoop Dogg to rap. I'm not saying he can't rap. I'm just saying that's Snoop Dogg. Like, he doing so many other stuff. He got so many businesses and he got his hands in so many pots. Like, music is pretty much, like, I'm pretty sure that's the last thing on his mind, but he did this with Benny and I love the song. We got Stove God Cooks on here. Who else we got? We got Jadakiss and Babyface Ray. I love that song. Westside Gun, Conway the Machine, of course. Come on, they did their thing. They did what they needed to do. I think Big Timers by Peasy. This is the last song. It's really like a different flow from what I think Benny the Butcher is used to, and I think he really did good on it. I think for like my first time hearing it, he probably did it on different songs, but this type of beat, this type of flow, it was a little different for me to hear Benny on there, but he really did his thing on there. And I like when artists dip in other avenues and like they actually sound good. And I think for most of this Benny the Butcher album, he picked beats that really, like most of Benny the Butcher's music, he picked beats that really flow with him. And some of them do the sound the same, but the words is different, which makes the song feel different. Like, he can sit up here and talk about cocaine, selling bricks, where he come from, Buffalo, but it's like, it may sound the same to some people, but it's so like, all his songs are so different to me because the flow may be different on this song. The words may be the words is different on every song, bro. He's a writer, bro. He's a writer. I'm pretty sure he ain't got no ghostwriters, the stuff he be saying. So I think Benny the Butcher really knows how to stay in his lane, but still progress. I feel like over the past 5 years, Benny has progressed levels over levels, and that's why he one of my favorite artists out today, because he's putting out great music, bro. Like when the artist put out great music, your fans is gonna gravitate to it. And even people who are not fans, new fans, like new people listening to your music are gonna gravitate to you. Especially I say the fans aspect, because like I just said, fans like me can tell when you're elevating. Like this is an elevation for Benny the Butcher. Like I'm adding all of these songs to my playlist, because like I told y'all, I created a whole new playlist, and I didn't want to add songs because on my old playlist I'll just add full albums, even though I would have to skip some of the songs, but none of these is skips. I listened to this album twice. Like I'm not skipping no songs on here. Like I'm listening straight through, because it's like that. Benny has always been like that to me, so he always gonna get praise from me. Shout out to Benny the Butcher. I also want to touch on Lyrical Lemonade. He put out an album. I didn't get to listen to the whole album, so I'm going to listen to that. But I did get to listen to this song by Chief Keef and Lil Yachty, Say Your Grace. Woo! Boy, oh boy, oh boy. Sosa, Wilt Chamberlain. Rocks is flaming. I'm a no belt rocking, no sock rocking, pull up show stopping. You know how I'm rocking. Came in the game, I don't know the language. So what's your language? Because I'm Asian. Woo, bro! I can sit. I just went into a moment right there, bro, because like Chief Keef, bro, I grew up on this man, and to hear him just continuing to put out great music, like. I don't know what has been going with. I don't know what's been going on with him and Almighty 2, but I just think that Chief Keef is really a generational talent, because he really slid on this record. Even the beat, like let me start with the beat first. Like the beat and the flow of this song, Lyrical Lemonade. I don't know where you found this beat from, but it's hard. And Chief Keef should have been on it. I saw the music video. I saw Herb in the music video. I thought he was finna start rapping. I saw Big Sean in the music video. I thought he was finna start rapping, but it was just Lil Yachty and Chief Keef song. So it's like, bro, like Chief Keef is like one of the greatest, bro. I can listen to Chief Keef all day, bro. Like literally all day long. Shout out to Chief Keef, man. He really flew on that album. And I saw the little video where Lyrical Lemonade said Chief Keef didn't want to wear a suit, but for this music video, he wore a suit, bro. And I don't think I ever seen Chief Keef in the suit, but he looked cold. He looked like he lost some weight, bro. He looked like he just healthy. You feel me? So I don't know. Hopefully his album is coming out soon. I did see that because I listened the last album that Trippie Redd put out. I listened to that album, and Chief Keef had like 2 songs on there, but they took them off that album for some reason. So I don't know what's going on. I don't know what Chief Keef's situation is, but hopefully we get some more music from Sosa soon, man. Shout out to Lyrical Lemonade. Shout out to Lil Yachty, Sosa, the gang. Okay. So staying on music, we got Megan Thee Stallion. So she put out a song called Hiss. And she was basically, I'm taking a deep breath because, I never heard, actually, Nicki Minaj can go off. So, excuse me, any artist, in my opinion, when they feel heated enough, they might go on a rant on Twitter. Like I was saying earlier, just they put things out there for people to see, to get their rocks off, you feel me, to get their opinions out, to get their feelings out about a situation. So that's what Megan Thee Stallion did in her new song called Hiss. And she supposedly took shots at Drake, Nicki Minaj, of course, Tory Party, took a shot at a lot of people. And it's warranted because she literally got shot. You feel me? Like, she took shots, she got shot. So, I'm stupid. But she obviously got shot. So, I mean, this is kind of warranted a little bit, but just focus before we even get to Nicki Minaj. When is it okay to just be like, I'm gonna leave this alone? And I thought that to myself, but then I also thought she was the victim. So doesn't she decide when she wants to leave it alone? And she hear lots of chatter from different people, and I'm pretty sure it's not fans or just fans, because if it was just fans, I don't think she would be putting out this music. I think other people in the industry are still talking about her situation, and think they just think the other side of what she's thinking. So she's thinking, I'm the victim, I got shot, I'm in the right, and Tori was in the wrong. But it's some people that be like, no, he didn't shoot you, you're in the wrong, you lied, you did this, that, and the third. And one of those people is Nicki Minaj. Nicki Minaj, she heard the song and she went ham. She been posting stuff on Twitter all day. She went on Instagram Live. She called, I wrote it down. She called Megan Thee Stallion a fragment foot hoe. I thought that was hilarious. I'm not gonna lie. It's not funny. It's not funny. But it is funny at the same time. But she said a lot of things. So let me just start here. So this tweet. So I didn't listen to every lyric of Megan Thee Stallion, but I guess Nicki Minaj has said something about not Nicki Minaj, but Megan Thee Stallion said something about Nicki Minaj's husband in her song. So Nicki Minaj posted this on Twitter. Y'all want to bring up family members, question mark, and lying on your dead mother. Okay, let's stop there. Let's stop there. Because she's bringing up Megan Thee Stallion deceased mom. I know a lot of people feel like that was disrespectful, and in some ways it is. But it's like when you have this shooting back and forth, this jousting really, or you're going back and forth with somebody, and y'all are at odds. I don't know what's going on with my nose. When y'all are at odds, it's up to y'all how far y'all go. So I feel like Nicki Minaj felt like, Megan Thee Stallion, you went kind of far. So now let me tell the truth and add a little sauce on it. So I think lying on your dead mother is putting some sauce on it. And I know it's bad talking about the dead, but it was a time ago. And you feel me? I don't want to get back to that old TJ because I'm trying to be better. 2024, new year, new me. You feel me? But back in the day, like, if I get mad enough, like, I'll say something about something crazy. You feel me? Like, I'll say something crazy to you if I feel like you just being super disrespectful. But that person has to get me there. You feel me? Like, it don't really... It takes a lot to get me there. Especially like I'm a calm, cool, and collected person. It take a lot to really get me there. So if somebody get me there, that mean they really disrespected me. That mean I like tried to avoid them multiple times, but they're directing hate, anger, or whatever towards me. So now I have to fire back, and it won't be nice. So I think Nicki Minaj is in that space when she brings up this. She said, "You lied to Gail, lied and effed your best friend's man, told me to go drink and go to a clinic if I was pregnant." Okay, that means take a drink of alcohol and go to the clinic, like abortion clinic, if she is pregnant. Now, I think she's alluding to when they were on live together and Megan Thee Stallion was a little drunk and was trying to get Nicki Minaj to drink alcohol. And she continues with, all because I wouldn't let your funky butt pour liquor down my throat. Yes, what I just said. B word. Think she a bully cause she get a Rock Nation brunch every year. Be mad at party. He told all your tea, but you taking shots at my family? Bah ha 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 ha. Get that's what it say. Bah ha 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 ha. Get up on your good foot. see. This is where I get the laughing, cause she start making foot jokes. Like, I know, but I just find it a little bit funny. Get up on your good foot. Pink Friday 2 Platinum. Go apologize to your mother, nasty serpent. Repent. Okay, so that was a lot. Nicki Minaj, she said that. She also went on live and said some things. She's rapping, lying on your dead mother. She was like saying a lot of things about her dead mom, not about her dead mom, but like, hey, go repent with your dead mom. Like, you lied on your mom. And I think she said something about her mom on the Gayle King interview. Don't quote me on this, but I'm pretty sure Gayle asked her something and she was like, I'm telling the truth. I put that on my mom. I think that's how it went. Like, when you say, oh, bro, I put that on my grandma, I ain't do that. I put that on my mama, I ain't do that. Oh, God, like, But she just said it in a nicer way, like, why would I lie, like, on my mother's life? I think she said it like that on the Gayle interview, so I think that's what Nicki Minaj was alluding to. Yeah, fragment foot hoe is crazy. That is hilarious. But I just think this whole situation could be avoided. Like, there was a time where they were on live and, you know, they was buddy. They did a song together called Hot Girl Summer. So they could have definitely did some big things together and took over this game just together. But I mean, it's you know, it's back and forth banter, it's entertainment, you know, fragment, foothold, you know, that's funny. But at the end of the day, like, I really don't like seeing, especially two black prominent females, go at it like this. Like, Nicki Minaj on that live, she was saying some crazy stuff, but it was true to Nicki Minaj, because you came at my husband and she said what her husband was convicted of. He was 15. He was a minor, this, that, and the third. I mean, that's a whole different conversation about rape and underage and their minors. Should they get a second chance? That's a whole nother conversation. But when you feel like your family is being talked about, your son, and, you know, somebody air out your business that may be true, I mean, it's a lot of things she was saying. She was saying she called her friend that was on the stand, that was in the car with her and Tory that night that it happened. She said she got text messages from Meg Thee Stallion. So this is a whole thing. I don't see it stopping. Well, I mean, it could boil down, but the way Nicki Minaj was talking on that live, she was saying that y'all getting Roman. And for y'all who don't know, Roman is her little alter ego. But he was like, y'all thought y'all was getting Nicki, but y'all getting Roman. Like, I'm coming for you hoes all year long. Like, this ain't the year. This ain't the year for me to be messed with. And if I feel like I'm messed with, I'm coming for all you. And I'm not just like, and she didn't sound like she was just talking about Meg Thee Stallion. She sounded like she was coming for some other people too. So it just sounds like Nicki Minaj has receipts. She has a lot of anger, but warranted anger. But so does Megan Thee Stallion. But when Megan Thee Stallion come out with a song like this, I mean, you can't really tell a person how to respond. Meg responded how she responded, and Nicki Minaj responded how she responded, but at the same time, I mean, me as a music lover, I would love to see Nicki Minaj respond with a rap song. Go back and forth like how they did back in the day. Respond with the rap song or a diss track or something. But going online saying things about the mama, I mean, you can also put it in the rap too, so I don't see no difference whether it's on wax or not. But man, it's just the situation is unfortunate, but it is what it is, and it's happening. And I don't think it may slow down a little bit, but I don't think it's gonna go anywhere anytime soon. I think this beef is gonna be lingering. I think some people is gonna chime in, especially celebrities. The celebrities that like to chime in on things and then talk about different things that they might know or give their opinion on it. I'm giving my opinion on it right now, but I'm no celebrity. But I think a lot of celebrities are gonna put their opinion out there, and I think Nicki Minaj ain't the one to play with. So I think they gonna think about it before they get their opinions, because the way Nicki Minaj was talking on that live, I wouldn't want to say nothing bad about Nicki Minaj. I mean, I'm a music fan, so I listen to Nicki Minaj and Megan Thee Stallion, but I'm not choosing a side here. I'm just here for the entertainment, the jokes, and the conversation. But hopefully it doesn't get to a place where we're not laughing anymore, or hopefully it doesn't get to the place where like not laughing anymore, just like where we can't laugh. You get what I'm saying? Like Fragment Foothold, that's funny. So you can find some things in here to laugh at, but I don't want to get to the point where somebody get hurt. Megan Thee Stallion already got hurt, but like Nicki Minaj, like I'm pretty sure she got people behind her, that'll ride for her, and I'm pretty sure it'd be the same thing for Megan Thee Stallion. So I don't want to get to a point where, hey Nikki, if you need anything, I got you. I can take care of it. They saying crazy. I got some homegirl. I don't want that to happen. Keep it rap. Nicki Minaj, go out there, put a rap song out. Go back and forth with the diss tracks. Keep it music. Keep it rap. I think the dead mom comments, could have been held back, but it doesn't seem like Nicki Minaj was holding back. So, that's really, really all I got on the situation, because it's gonna continue to go. More things are gonna come out, and Nicki Minaj also said things are gonna come to the light that people didn't know about. And it's been a lot of speculation in the streets that Tory didn't shoot her. So it's like, if I heard it's a video out there that night, and somebody said that video ever come out, it's gonna be some smoke in the city. But we ain't see no video. But I know it was street cameras on that street. But I don't want to get too deep in that, bro. I just want to send my thoughts and prayers to everyone involved, to Nikki, Meg. I hope y'all settle y'all differences eventually, but I don't see it coming anytime soon. Like, Nikki she was harmonizing repent to your mother or something like that. She was harmonizing something with Megan on that live. I wish I had the video, but I don't even want to play the video. It was that bad. Like, she was really getting on her that bad, bro. But switching over to the NBA, the All-Star selections are here. The NBA All-Star starters for All-Star weekend in February have been put out. So our starters from the East is Giannis, Halliburton, Joel Embiid, Damian Lillard, and Jason Tatum. Okay. And for the West, we got LeBron James, Shea Alexander, Luka Doncic, Kevin Durant, and Nikola Jokic. Okay. So let's go back to the East real quick. So I think I heard I think it was Charles Barkley, and I agree with him. He said that Jalen Brunson should have been selected over Damian Lillard, and I do agree. Now they put their stats back to back, and Jalen Brunson is just up by one little stat. But I think Jalen Brunson has led his team, put his team in a better position, and had a better season so far than Damian Lillard. And that's hard for me to say because I'm a big Dame fan, but Jalen Brunson has really showed leadership, showed that he can really do it, and showed that the Knicks can potentially be a contender, especially after they just got OG Anunoby from the Raptors. So that's an even better team. Like, you have a new person coming in, and it seems like you can't have another person come to your team and not have the leader help out with that person getting acclimated. So I think OG's Anunoby great play recently because they're like 11-2 ever since he came there. And he's been playing good, but I think you have to attribute that also to the leadership of Jalen Brunson. Like, Julius Randle was the man before Jalen Brunson came, but Jalen Brunson came and showed that he can be the man, be the leader of that team. Julius Randle took a step back, and now he's going to take them to potentially an Eastern Conference Finals. Like, the Knicks look really good. Like, if I'm a team in the East, I don't want to play the Knicks in the 7-game series, especially with, like, you know, trades coming through. Like, the Knicks may make another trade. You never know. So I just think Damian Lillard, he's definitely an all-star, but I don't think he should have been a starter over Jalen Brunson. Let me look at the rest of this list. I think Embiid good, Giannis good, Halliburton good, Jason Tatum good. Okay, the starters of the West: LeBron, yeah, KD, yeah, everybody's a yeah. Luka Doncic is definitely yeah because he just had 73. Luka Magic, that boy. That boy be talking his stuff too. He be telling dudes straight up, you can't guard me. Like, y'all can try, but I'm 6'8", 6'9", dribbling like a point guard, shooting like a 2 guard. The only thing he really don't have in his game is defense. Like, if he was an all-pro defense, you people would be in trouble in the league. Like, the league would be in trouble. Bro. I don't know how the Hawks made that swap trade a few years ago, where they traded up or did something to get Trae Young, and then the Mavericks got Luka. Like, Luka is really a generational talent, and for him to score 73 points, bro, with 8 made threes on 76% shooting. Am I reading this right? They was playing the Atlanta Hawks. 73 points on 76% shooting. Just think about that for a second. Just think of that mean he had to only miss, for him to get 73 points. He had to only miss maybe 6-7 shots at the most to get 73% field goal percentage and score 73 points, yo. It's amazing. And that just shows you where the game is going. I mean, I'm going to keep reiterating, but as time goes on, like, younger kids are going to start getting more talented at a younger age, and we're going to start seeing more and more stars, more and more scorers, and sooner or later, I know people don't want, especially me being a Lakers fan and a Kobe fan, I don't want to see Kobe's record get broken, but it's going to get broken, and it's going to be some bets people going to start placing to be like, hey, who going to break Kobe's record? Is it going to be Jason Tatum? Is it going to be Luka Doncic? Is it going to be Kevin Durant. You know, even though Kevin Durant get a little older, Kevin Durant can still score the ball. Like, listen to these. Hold on, let me go back. Listen to these stats over the last week. These are NBA games over the last week. Luka Doncic 73, Devin Booker 62, Devin Booker 52. Devin Booker 46. Devin Booker might break it. He had 70. Luka Doncic just beat his record. Shoot, Devin Booker might be Kobe record. Joel Embiid just has 70 and 18 this week. Nikola Jokic 42 and 12 on 75% shooting. Like, Nikola Jokic can do it if he just had a spectacular night. Like, it's so many people in the league that can, like, score the basketball at a high clip, i.e. Luka. So it's like, I don't want it to happen, but that Kobe record might go bye-bye in the next, maybe this year. Like, Luka just got what? What's that? 781, 9? No, I'm 8. My math. Look, the math ain't mathing. He was 8 points away from 81. 9 points away from breaking it. 6 threes. 6 threes away from breaking Kobe Bryant's record. So somebody might break it this year, bro. But in the next 5 years, I can see Kobe's record being broken. I don't want to see it happen, but man, it might happen. And the only way I would like it to happen if it was somebody on the Lakers. I'm not saying LeBron could probably do it if he shoot a lot of shots, but I don't see him doing it. But I mean, maybe if somebody get traded to the Lakers, I'm hoping. It's a lot of trade talks going on with D'Angelo Russell. D'Angelo Russell is another one. Last 10 games, he been going off, shooting over 50% from the field goal, shooting over 40% from three, averaging about 20, 25, 26 points a game. Like, D'Angelo Russell is trying to keep his job at the Lakers because he's trying. Like, this is his home. He's trying to find a home in the NBA. I mean, he was on the Lakers, then he was on Brooklyn, then he went to the Warriors. I mean, he's just trying to find a home, and I think LA is a great home for him, and he's really doing well, and I can really see him maturing as our point guard. So I want to keep him. And I know it's a lot of speculation with the trades with DeJounte Murray, but hopefully we get rid of Rui Hachimura because I want Rui to stay, but we need to make changes in order to win, bro. We need a third person that can really come in and score because I don't want LeBron playing more than 27 minutes a game if he don't have to, bro. If he really don't have to, if we playing a sorry team, if we could just go out there and get the W, I really want him to play less than 27 minutes, bro. Maybe less than 25, for real. So, yeah, the NBA is really flourishing right now. And I know you can ask yourself, hey, is it the defense? No, I just think it's the high level of scoring. Now, the way the refs are calling the game, I think that needs to be changed a little bit. So maybe it's not the refs, maybe it's the league rules. I think they should implement more rules to help defenders because, like, I forgot who was the quote from. I think it was DeJounte Murray. It was somebody that said, I'm a great defender, but it's like you can't touch nobody nowadays. So it may look like I'm getting cooked, but I'm a great defender. It's just like, you feel me? They coming out them screens. This is a pick and roll league right now. So when you getting so many picks, especially you got Giannis, Embiid, Jokic, setting these hard picks is gonna be hard to get around it. I'm not saying that they can't because they world class athletes, but at the same time, it's like let's make the game a little bit more even because it's finna get a little bit uneven in the next 2 years if it's not already right now, and Adam Silver is gonna have to do something about that, bro. He's gonna have to do something about that. So why not do it early? Adam Silver? Because so many people in this league today, even like the newcomers, bro, they putting the ball in the basket. and is looking easy. I'm not saying for the ones like Devin Booker or Luka Doncic because they're really talented. It's what they do, but some players it's looking real easy. And I'm not saying change the game so drastically that it limits people's abilities to do what they can do, or just not ability, just make it unfair. I don't want it to be unfair. I just want it to be fair. That's it. So Adam Silver, whatever that looks like, the game being fair and called right and played right, I'm cool with it. So whatever that is, I want that to be. But I can just see a little bit the league getting uneven in the next 5 years as far as offensive being very dominant, and it's looking real different to where, I really don't want to watch this game because I know what it's going to look like. It's going to be 143 to 148, a shootout, no defense. So do I want to watch people shoot all day and nobody play no defense? Nah, I don't really want to do that. So we going to see how the game goes. What else I got? South Carolina LSU. Shout out to Don Staley. Shout out to South Carolina. I watched that game. Shout out to Angel Reese. That was a very good game, bro. One of the best games I've seen in a minute as far as women's basketball, and that was college. So I'm definitely going to be watching more women's basketball because I really enjoyed that, bro. I really enjoy watching them, and it's like the game is evolving, especially with girls. Like they blocking shots. I seen the other day a girl dunking like. And I'm telling y'all, mark my words, bro. Like I think I said this once and somebody laughed at me. Like, bro, in the next like 10 years, I can see a woman East Bay. Come on, between the legs, dunking. 360. I'm telling you something, bro. I can see a woman putting it between her legs, dunk windmill. Ha! You feel me? Throwing it down with authority. I know they just do, because I was talking to my coworker about it. He was like, yeah, girls just, put they fingertips on the rim. We really put it down with authority. But I think in the next 10 years, I think women are gonna, you feel me, as far as in the game of basketball, I feel like women are gonna evolve and really get bouncy with it. Really get crazy. I mean, yo, and I don't think I'm exaggerating at all. Between the legs, hey, come on, bro, make it happen. I believe in women, man. I believe that they could get to that point. I'm dead serious, because it wasn't after I seen her dunk. I've been thinking this like for years. Like I even seen a girl in high school catch a lob. Like, imagine a girl catching a lob, dog, in high school. Like, imagine if you a girl and you playing high school basketball and you coming down on the fast break and the other girl just throw a lob. And you just turn around and you see the girl in the air catching it, yamming it on you. What you gonna think? Huh? You probably gonna think, I ain't never seen this before. Like, how did she do that? Like, I know it's genetics in there, what men and women like can and can't do, but I think like the way training is going, the way like weightlifting, different like trainers trying different techniques with different players, whether you male or female, the game is going to be evolving, and I think females are going to evolve with it. So they're gonna be going crazy. What? Mark my words. I'm telling you something. But shout out to LSU, South Carolina, one of the games of the year. Really, I know the year just started, but over the past 5 years, for real, and the viewership was up. It was crazy. So yeah, that's all I got for y'all today, man. It's been a lot of crazy stuff going on, and it's going to be a lot of crazy stuff continuing to go on. So please continue to support, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button for more, because I'm going to be giving y'all this content, giving my opinions on everything, on the game of basketball, football, everything, music, entertainment, movies, all that, man. And shout out to y'all, man. The most important thing in this world is to try to help others so they can be the best that they want to be, yo. Because a little bit of inspiration, just a little bit, can go a long way, y'all. Remember that. Mr. Game Changer, signing out.